Hi everyone, thank you for watching. So I'm back with another Tumblr Q&A, and today's question is, did you gain any weight after you went whole foods, plant-based vegan? I'm eating just potatoes and rice and fruit, but I'm gaining weight. I gained 6 pounds and it's been 2 weeks. A lot of people ask me this question because it is a common theme among people who go, high carb, low fat. Obviously from this question, I don't have a lot of information, so I'm not sure if this person was, restricting calories, if they had an eating disorder, where they came from. So normally, I would respond to this being like, could you give me a little bit of background, probably like a day or two of a food diary, what you eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and just more information. But I'm gonna do the best that I can to answer this question, just because I get it so often that there are a few things that I can just explain without really knowing any information. Yes, I gained weight after I went high carb, low fat. I wasn't listening to my body. I was following, dietary recommendations that were not working for me. I was eating a minimum of 2,500 calories a day. When I came from a really crappy diet, I ate pretty much meat, dairy, tried to eat like keto, low carb. I took Adderall, I smoked cigarettes, I got drunk every single day. I came from a very, very bad place in my life. At the time when I went high carb, low fat, I was about 150 pounds, 155 pounds. So I gained in the first year 30 pounds, 30 to 35 pounds. So I went from 150, 155 to 188. And the reason for that was because I wasn't doing what was working for me. I wasn't eating the foods that I really enjoyed. I was, thinking that I had to eat a specific way to achieve optimal health, optimal weight loss, optimal fitness, and I didn't enjoy it, so it didn't work for me. So my diet was basically have a 10 banana smoothie in the morning with water, maybe like some carob or cinnamon in it, have a Daterade for lunch with 30 to 35 dates, or another banana smoothie, and then for dinner I would eat a high carb cooked meal. So I would eat, like a cup and a half of white rice with vegetables and a low sodium sauce. So I was consuming a lot of food, right? And you would think that, eating so many carbohydrates and fueling your body with, whole plant foods and keeping your sodium and your fat really low would really make you feel amazing. But in the beginning, I did feel really, really good. I felt great. I had a lot of energy, but I had also gotten off of, a very stimulating drug. I quit drinking, I quit smoking, I was fueling my body properly, and I felt great. So I was really gung-ho when I first started. I was excited. I, was cleansing my body, getting very, very healthy for the first time in my life. Went vegan, was doing everything right for the environment. I felt really good. But the thing about it was that, for my entire life, I've never been a savor or a sweet foods person. I'm not into dessert. I don't really like sweet foods or, candy or sugary type foods or anything like that. So all of the massive amounts of fruit that I was eating was not satisfying me, but I felt like I had to eat the specific way to, be healthy. So I found that I was eating way more food than I needed, because it was like I was coming from getting off all these stimulants, getting off alcohol, getting off cigarettes, and that was an addiction for me. And I kind of transferred it to another addiction, which was eating, binge eating. So I was eating lots of food. I was eating the right foods, but I was eating so much that I was depressed, I was lethargic, I didn't want to do anything because I wasn't giving my body proper time to cleanse itself. Because I thought that, eat more and I can do more and I can, live up to my potential. That's what happened to me. After a year, I was like, I'm just gonna eat what I like to eat, and I found the starch solution, and I realized this works a lot better for me because I really like salty, savory foods, and I just started to eat whole plant foods, and the weight fell off really easily. I stopped counting calories. I started, just working out when I felt like it, and I didn't, push myself to do massive amounts of cycling or anything like that, and it really worked for me. The short answer to that very long explanation is yes, I did gain a lot of weight when I went high carb, low fat. Do I think that you have to gain weight when you go high carb, low fat vegan? No, I think that the majority of people should lose weight when they go high carb, low fat vegan. Now, if you're coming from restriction and eating disorder, if you're underweight, you are going to need to gain weight when you go high carb, low fat vegan. If you've been eating, 1,000 calories a day and your BMI is 16, yes, you're gonna need to gain weight. It's not healthy to be that low of weight, to eat that low amount of calories. It's just not sustainable. It's not healthy at all. So of course you're gonna gain weight. But some people do notice, like this person, that they'll gain 3 to 5 to maybe 10 pounds when they first go high carb, low fat vegan. And if you're coming from, a standard American diet or like a low fat diet or something like that, you have to realize that your body's glycogen stores are super low. So our bodies hold so much more water when we have full glycogen stores. Carbohydrates hold, I think it's like 2 times the amount of water per gram. That's what our bodies need to properly metabolize that. So we'll hold more water weight, but we'll also be more hydrated. We'll have full glycogen stores, so we'll have more energy reserves to go about our day and to fuel ourselves. And you're gonna feel better. So you might gain 6 pounds of weight. That's not fat. It's not. No way. It is water weight. It is glycogen stores. It is fuel for your body. It's not anything to be concerned about. Just know that your body is now properly hydrated. You now properly have fuel stores to get through your day and to have, a healthy mood, a healthy metabolic state, and you're gonna be a lot healthier. So you might gain 5 pounds when you first go high carb, low fat vegan, or 10 pounds, but there's no way that it's fat. Your body's just rebalancing itself out after years of eating lots of hormones and eating lots of meat and dairy and things like that. Our bodies need more water because they need to cleanse themselves out and hydrate ourselves. So don't worry about it. Everybody might gain a little bit of weight, but the majority of that weight is water and glycogen, and it's going to level itself out, and then you're gonna start losing weight. You shouldn't be gaining, 30, 40 pounds, especially if you're like overweight or obese. That shouldn't be happening. So if that's happening, look at my other videos on how to lose weight on a high carb, low fat vegan diet, the reasons that you might not be losing weight on a high carb, low fat vegan diet. We also have a cheat sheet for the top 10 reasons that you might not be losing weight. It's in the description box below. It says not losing weight on a plant-based diet, get our free cheat sheet. And we also give you like 10 free recipes in there to help you start losing weight and to just give you a better overall sense of what's really going on with your body when you start eating a whole foods plant-based diet, and the best tips that you can get for weight loss. So I hope this video is helpful. Don't worry about it if you gain a little bit of weight. Just know that your body is healthy now. You're eating the healthiest foods you can, and just focus on whole food, plant foods, and you will do just fine. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more Tumblr Q&A. And if you have questions for me, follow me on Tumblr. You can ask them anonymously, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.